Good evening, my friends, and welcome back to this fever dream of a game. It is the Labyrinth of Time. Last time out, we read this journal, and we have acquired this ticket, which we're going to put inside the control panel. So, that's where we're at. So we need to head to our maze, which is just here. So we're going to go to the right. The control panel we're looking to put this ticket in is right there. Welcome back to episode 2, incidentally. If you enjoyed episode 1, I assume you enjoyed episode 1. Given that you're here, which is excellent. Great to see you. So we're going to go past Morgan. And this takes us... Yeah, and then we're going to turn to the left, yes? Left. Down here. And here's the control panel. We are here. So, let's see what this ticket does. Nothing immediately. Green. Okay, we've slid the card key in. Okay, green button's doing something. The machinery remains quiet. Oh, well, this is somewhere totally different. Okay. So hang on, do we still have the key card? Okay, we still have the key card. Okay, so it's a teleporter. Yeah, it's a teleporter. But I still have the key card, right? So if we go and look at this, we use it. We need to get closer to operate that. Okay, fine. No. Look at this. Now go. Now use. Bing bong bong. No, now go back and push the blue button. Ah. So orange is where we started. Orange is where we started. So we've got a picture of Earth up here. Interesting. That looks like the bow of a ship. We have a clock, a lute, and what looks like it might be the bow of a ship. And then we've got a gramophone, very similar to the gramophone that we had in the hotel. Unicycle. Statue. Well, let's go. Oh, new world development. Oh! This window faces on a typical lunar landscape outside the lunar settlement of New World's Development, a division of Terra Nova Development. Depending on the time of day, a spectacular Earthrise may be visible here. Someday the entire settlement will be open to the public, including guided tours to the various spectacular landmarks that make the moon a unique vacation spot for the entire family. Until then, please enjoy this simple panoramic view as a taste of things to come. Please refrain from touching the window. We wouldn't want another accident. Oh, so maybe all of these panels are lookable at. Touch it. Touch it. Okay, it's just... Boom! Giant set of controls! It's weird, because sometimes the perspective is such that you can see what will be in front of you if you were to turn left or right, so more of a fisheye view. But then in rooms like this, it's like, no, you can't see what's to the left or the right of you until you turn to face it. Okay. So... it's the World Championship belt, clearly. That can't be moved, that can't be moved. No time for that. Open any of it? No. Oh! You take the alien belt. Okay, it flashes green. Well, it appears that we can't stop the using of it, so let's have a look at these controls. Did I need to save before touching that? Well, there ain't anyone screaming when you pull it a second time. We're going to need to reload. As I said in episode 1, right, this is... oh, hey, we're getting different things. As I said in episode 1, this game is definitely one that is not afraid to soft lock you if you do the wrong thing. But then again, I don't want to sit here constantly quick saving. Renaissance loot, the European loot popular between the 15th and 17th centuries, was typically built with a round back and strung with gut. If frets were used in the fingerboard, these were generally short pieces of gut tied in place. The loot is based on Middle Eastern traditional instruments from Iraq and Iran, although local variations appear throughout the Middle East and Eastern Europe. This fine example was acquired by New Worlds Development, a division of Terra Nova Development, from the Lachman collection of musical instruments through the effort of Ray Giles, curator. Table clock. This late 19th century table clock was built in Switzerland, a country whose reputation for timepieces is well known. It comes to New Worlds Development, a division of Terra Nova Development, from the private collection of Terra Nova Development's co-founder, Michael Todorovich, who could never remember exactly where he'd gotten it from. It just sort of turned up in my attic one day. Display damaged. See curator for more information. So that can't be moved and you can't take it, so... This primitive music player from around the year 1912, formerly the possession of noted archaeologist Professor Martin Garrett. Professor Garrett carried this gramophone with him on all his expeditions, including his disastrous final visit to the ziggurat, the Sorcerer King near Uxmal in Central America. Does this sound familiar? This is in fact exactly the same gramophone as we have in the other room. New World's Development, a division of Terra Nova Development, takes pride in presenting this artifact interesting not only as technology but as a memento of a brilliant, if misguided, scientist. The gramophone was obtained from Professor Garrett's estate. NWD purchased the entire estate outright, although unfortunately there were no items of archaeological value. This red unicycle of unknown origin comes from the historical collection of Schwab Robotics, Inc. The Schwab Group made its fortune in the manufacture of recumbent bicycles and went on to establish itself as the Earth's leading developer of robotic machinery. Schwab Robots was used extensively in the construction of this lunar settlement, the NWD space station, and NWD's terraforming project on Mars. New World Development, a division of Terra Nova Development, obtained this perfectly preserved unicycle as a bequest from Leo Schwab, founder of Schwab Robotics. And the final one. The origin of this interesting female statue is shrouded in mystery. It was discovered in the luggage compartment of a 1993 Morgan Plus 8 Roadster, formerly the property of the late Bradley W. Shenek, a founder of Terra Nova Development. Efforts to date the statue have been inconclusive, and its provenance is as much of a mystery as the fact it could fit in the luggage compartment. The statue became the property of New World's Development, a division of Terra Nova Development, because no one was in the parking garage of the company when the statue was discovered. Weird. Okay, let's get this key card used. Pop that back in. And you are going. We're gonna go push the green button to go this way. Aha! We've got a screen up here. New World's Development, a division of Terra Nova Development, welcomes you to the digital library on the NWD space station in Earth orbit. We hope you find your visit enjoyable and informative. The public interface to the library archives is a simple terminal location south of this room. From the terminal's main menu, you can select a wide variety of subjects using an easy point-and-click display. Within the library archives is a vast array of information. It will take several years to transfer the remainder of human experience to our databanks. We regret that the rest of the space station is closed to the public due to the cost of liability insurance, but there are several windows in the library hallway which offer a view of the space that surrounds us, as well as a spectacular view of the Earth below. We hope you'll enjoy your stay with us. On leaving us, you may return to your teleportation station or continue to the NWD Lunar Library. In case of emergencies, a special emergency transporter is available for use south of the library terminal. New World's Development, Division of Terra Nova Development, the sky is not the limit. So, secret emergency teleporter. That sounds like a plan. Okay, we have got 2 paths and another terminal. Whoops, wrong button. Oh. Okay, data destroyed, data destroyed. Okay, we've got one on Mayan culture here, one on the Sorcerer King. There we go, said to have lived near Uxmal. His name is not known, legend says, because after he was overthrown, his enemies wiped out any reference to him from their records and destroyed all of the monuments the Sorcerer King had built during his brief and terrible reign. The Sorcerer King seemed to have studied the black arts from a master magician, then turned his magical power towards conquest. The legends describe a mysterious talisman which the king used to overpower his enemies. The king is supposed to have pointed the talisman at the keystone, or foundation stone, of an enemy's palace, and the talisman would destroy the keystone. The entire palace would then be destroyed, and the king would take over the enemy's territory. The last of his enemies are supposed to have joined together and attacked the king unexpectedly. Once helpless, he was sacrificed to his own dark gods. The only scientist to take any of this seriously was Professor Martin Garrett, who had a brilliant early career but wasted his later life in an obsession with this ridiculous folktale. After his second unsuccessful attempt to find evidence for his theories at the Mayan ziggurat, or pyramid, that he claimed had been the home of the Sorcerer King, Garrett's reputation was ruined. He was never able to obtain sponsorship for a third expedition and ended his life in obscurity and shame in 1935. His colleagues did find a number of other ziggurats in the region which had been completely destroyed during the Mayan period and often jokingly attributed to this crazy Garrett's Sorcerer King. Interesting. What are the odds? Oh, we've got the Old West. Ghost towns and famous outlaws. Revolver Springs. Okay. Dropped his revolver in the local water hole. Okay. Meanwhile, famous outlaws, Mad Dog Madigan. Local law enforcement. Augustus is an amazing name. Oh, he headed to Mexico, did he? Wonder if he found any ziggurats whilst he was down in Central America. Obviously appreciating that Mayans, I don't think, are actually from Mexico. I think they're further south than that. Madigan told a tale of finding several huge pyramids in the Badlands, visible enough to a nearby observer. He claimed that these structures were near Uxmal. Aha! In one of these ziggurats, Madigan apparently discovered a hidden treasure room, carefully hidden and sealed. Never revealed how he gotten inside, but claimed to have the whole thing described on a map. Now we know that from the journal that we read last time. He intended to return to the ruins in the autumn with pack horses to carry the treasure, but he never made it. Well, that just means that we need a shovel. So that's North America. South America's totally destroyed. Antarctic history, all gone. Asian history, all gone. Australian, gone. European, we have ancient Crete. Legend of the Labyrinth, okay. Now we know about King Minos, he's the baddie. Daedalus was the greatest craftsman of his time. He was forced to flee Athens, became the master builder of Minos' kingdom on Crete. For whatever reason, it happened that a great white bull appeared on the island of Crete, the largest and most handsome bull ever seen. Note, for the missing part of this story, ask the librarian for the adult password. Yes. How do you create a Minotaur? Okay. Every year, Minos sent to the Greek city a tribute of gold. So they escape from beneath the labyrinth, but that tragic story does not concern us now. Indeed, Icarus, that's the one with the wings and the... you make the wings out of wax and feathers. Icarus flies too close to the sun, dies. Daedalus survives, I think. Theseus, indeed, and Ariadne. So yeah, Ariadne's the one who gives him the golden thread. Razor-sharp sword forged by Daedalus, carried a magical ball of string. Yeah. Tied one end of the pillar, rolled out ahead of them, leading them straight to the heart of the maze. Steps out Theseus, they fought a deadly battle. So, while Minos is remembered for his evil deeds, he was considered in ancient and medieval times to have been the first real judge in Europe. Famous for delivering justice from his throne. Dragon Age Inquisition style, I suppose. His reputation may have outlived him in more ways than one. When Dante had his vision of the Inferno, Minos presided over a court of the dead. The ancient king had the task of choosing what part of hell to send souls to, so it would seem that his power continued to grow even after his death. Since no other poet has ventured there since Dante, it is hard to say what Minos has become since then. Aha. So that is European history. So going to science and technology, we have teleporters, excellent. Basic design and history. Basically, a teleporter is a device that is able to encode matter into energy projected at distance. Okay, I mean, we know how teleporters work, that's not, yeah. Then we have about the library. Okay. And the founders of the library. Instrument builder, 1987, turned to computer graphics. Oh, Schneck first worked on the game design and graphics for an interactive adventure called The Labyrinth. Very meta. I'm just kind of skimming this now because we've been reading now for a little while, and you know, we can always come back here if we believe that we have sort of missed clues. But we've got a message from the librarian. I have lost all contact with the company headquarters on Earth and with the lunar settlement as well. There was little warning. Over the past few days there have been many sightings of a creature who called himself King Minos, the name of the legendary king of ancient Crete. Most of these sightings involve very unlikely events, such as Minos appearing suddenly in the middle of a United Nations conference and somehow transporting the Security Council to parts unknown. Many apparently supernatural events involving this King Minos have been reported from all over the world. It seems impossible that a single person or entity could appear simultaneously in every nation of the earth. Volcanoes to erupt, tidal waves. Almost all of the data has been destroyed. Alone on the station at the time, no messenger person has reached me since. Not sure how safe the station's teleportation devices are. I'm trying to recover the library data for the past 12 hours. Among the damaged data I found many references to King Minos, as though he simultaneously appeared in every age of Earth's history to demand our surrender. Ah, interesting. Could he actually been the King Minos legend returned from the land of the dead? Been waiting far too long. These are ridiculous fantasies. So that's the terminal there. So just south here is the emergency teleporter. Pretty sure, right? Okay. And in here. We got pipes, we got a bench. There's another bench, another window. Ah, interesting. Back here, are we? Okay. Well, let's go to the emergency teleporter then. Purple button. Okay, where have we been dropped? Yep, okay, new area. Ooh, wow. Rocks falling on a mountain road facing east. Good thing you wore protective headgear. Am I wearing protective headgear? When did that happen? Okay. If you know anything about that protective headgear, leave it in the comments below. Who knows, man? Who knows? In many respects, you know, this game is an unknowable enigma. I mean, just look at the esoteric collection of different art styles you've got here. This one, it's I can remember the name. Kaplinski's Triangle? Something like that. Okay. So we've got a path forward, we've got a path to the left, we've got a path to the right. Well, let's take the door, shall we? In a courtyard facing east. That can't be moved. No time for that. Really? Can't be moved? Opened? No. We've also got knockers here. So now we're in a medieval maze. So let's leave the medieval maze and come back to the Crescent Palace. Ah, it looks like there's a path that way. Oh, no. No, there's no path here yet. But there must be a way to open it later. So we've got the bull. You take the Labyrinth. Right, okay. Whichever way we turn, we are facing this thing. Okay, so let's face north and we'll go around the perimeter of the room, yes? So we've got a door here. That is the exit that I'm currently facing, that I came in through. Open. The door is locked. Locked with what, though? Who even knows what that's supposed to be used with? You cannot destroy this priceless artifact. Okay, so I guess we are in fact looking at the medieval maze then. The thing is, I'm still very concerned about that lever we pulled. Like, who even knows what that lever does, right? Okay, we've got a door to the left, we've got a door to the right. I like that this one appears to have a crystal above it, so let's go to the one on the right. What is this? Can't move it, can't take it, can't open it. Can't close it. It's clearly a rug of some importance. No. Guess we keep going. Oh. Nothing happened. Take the helmet. Now that really is protective headgear. But of course we needed to have it to be able to get through there anyway, right? I don't know. I guess upward. We're still heading north. We have a different rug. Open the rug, move the rug, take the rug. Oh hey, we're out of the medieval maze. Take the can of paint for sure. And where have we been dropped? Into a diner. Oh, interesting. We're now... Oh, we've walked up a set of stairs, have we? We're now in... Oh, What's this? It's not going to be the key, is it? Do we want the coin? I'm not convinced any of these necessarily go, but brilliant, but pointless. Ah. So we could certainly put our coins in here. Go on and save it. Gonna do anything? What's it gonna do? Ah. Okay, well now I just... Wait, what happened? How do I now have a silver key? Wait, what? Load that. Okay, I definitely do not have a silver key right now. So if I go and grab... There we go. Okay, so you insert a coin into the slot. You take the silver key. Wait, hang on, did I need to insert a coin into the slot at all? I don't even see a silver key there. Where's the silver key? Okay, so there's just a silver key in there. So what happens if you stick the silver key in here? So the silver key has nothing to do with putting coins in the slot. That is not a lock. Fine. This game is confusing, man. This game is confusing. Okay. We've got some pictures of cars in our corridor here. And now we're in a 1950s diner facing west. Hey, do you know what, right? Okay, 25 cents that says. I do remember this. So I must have got this far then, previously. I do remember this. Because we're going to put our coin in here and we're going to get loads of coins out of it. That's what I remember anyway. Maybe. I don't know. We're going to save it. So if I go and grab coin. Nice. Now we've got loads of coins. Sweet. 14 coins. Brilliant. So now we can open that up. Okay. And now we're in a hedge maze. Why, of course. Why wouldn't we be, right? However, this is going to be the point where we save up for today. Now, are we going to regret having pulled that lever earlier? Is this going to be one of those, yeah, no, you can't complete the game now because whoever screamed at the other end of that lever was really critical? Who knows? Maybe we're going to have to do a big old reload later on. It's just that kind of game, right? We're going to explore this hedge maze next time. For now, though, leave a like, leave a subscribe. Hope you have a great rest of your week. I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.